Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you everything that I've gotten so far in the Sephora sale. You guys, I got the large bag, okay? I did not in any way intend to go this hard, but here we are. So I'm going to try to move through the things that I got quickly, and then the next video you see will be me trying out a bunch of this stuff. We have so many things that we're not going to do it all in one video because there's just too much. So that will be coming next. If you're new here, my name is Blair. I do all kinds of beauty and makeup content here on YouTube every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I hope you'll subscribe, and let's just get started. All right, you guys. I'm going to try to go through this quick because there's a lot of stuff here. Some of it you will recognize from my wish list video, and some of it is very random. I saw it and it came home with me, you know? Happens sometimes, a lot of the times with me. All right, so let me get a few of these things out of here. These are a few hair things and like body care things. We'll start out with this because this is something that was not on my list at all. And it is from Ouai. It's the body cream, but it's the St. Barts scent. I think this, I could be wrong, but I think this was limited edition and they brought it back because people loved it so much. I had just never really paid attention to this smell. You guys, this honestly, in my opinion, smells better than the Boom Boom cream. It has a similar beachy, coconutty, a little bit sweet but not too sweet smell. If you like the Boom Boom cream, I would recommend smelling this if you're in a Sephora. I'm telling you, this smells better. This smells better. I'm just going to say it. And I used this already. Okay, I cheated. I had to use this the day after I got it. And you guys, this is the nicest body cream. It is thick, but it's not so thick that it's hard to rub in. You know how sometimes thick body creams can be kind of hard to apply because they're so thick? This one is thick, but it just blends in and feels amazing on your skin. I didn't even plan to get this initially. I initially saw this first, which is again from Ouai, the Scalp and Body Scrub. Also in the St. Barts blend. I found this first, and then I love the smell so much. That's why I ended up getting the body cream. You guys, I'm telling you, if you like this kind of scent, the beachy coconut smell, just smell this when you're in Sephora. I guarantee you will have a very hard time coming home without this. It smells incredible. So happy with those. Then I did get a few hair products. I think I did include this in my wish list video. I did end up getting the K18 Molecular Repair Hair Oil. So this says that it's damage control that fights frizz at 2 levels for long-term prevention and immediate control. The K18 peptide works on the molecular level to reduce damage that causes frizz, while natural oils work on the surface to immediately smooth flyaways, improve color vibrancy, and act as a heat protectant. So it claims to do a lot. I have used this once already. Obviously, I've only had it a few days, so I've only used it once. I didn't notice anything crazy the first time I used it, but obviously I only used it once, so I need to keep trying it. I bought this because I've been loving the K18 hair treatment. I've been using that for a few months, and with that, I do notice a significant difference in just the overall texture and feel of my hair. So I'm hoping I'm going to feel the same way about this because this is pricey, and for the price I expect to be blown away. So that has not happened yet, but I will definitely keep you guys updated. Another hair product that was not on my wish list, I saw it and I wanted to try it. I've seen this all over my social media for quite a while now, but it's from the brand Day, and it's the Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 Styling Cream. I got this because I think it's Emily Kaiser on TikTok. If you know who if you're on TikTok, you probably know who she is, but she uses this for her slicked back hairstyles. So I thought it would be nice to try. I personally love to slick my hair back in a low bun. If it's dirty, I would say after like day 3, that's how I start wearing my hair. So I figured I would try this. I've not tried anything from this brand, and it says it's hydrating, tames, frizz, delivers buildable, touchable, soft control. It says apply a small amount to damp or dry hair. Style is desired. I'm planning to just apply this to slick my hair back. So again, I have to try it and let you know, but I did end up picking this up. And then I also got a mini of the Chris Appleton and Colorwow Money hair mask. I thought about getting the full size, but I figured I was already buying quite a bit, so I bought the mini. Again, I have used this once. I used it the same day that I used this, and it's nice. I feel like with hair stuff, you really have to give it some time to really see what you think about it, but it was nice. Kind of feel the same way about this that I did about this. I wasn't blown away initially, but I'm going to keep using it and I will let you know. I did end up getting another one of the Sephora 55 brushes. I think I mentioned this in my wish list video. I use this for powder. So I wanted to get another one because I use mine all the time and I feel like it's always dirty, so I need a second one. I love this so much for really any powder products, but I typically use it just to set my face with powder. So I did get another one of these because Sephora collection is 30% off. And then I did get this. This was also in my wish list video, and I think this is sold out now, sadly, but the Get Glazed Lip Duo from In Beauty Project. So you get 2 lip oils in here, Candy Apple and Mystery Glaze. So I think Candy Apple is more of a reddish color, and then the Mystery Glaze is, I think, like a pH adjusting color. So here they are. I've been hearing about this brand for quite a while. I haven't tried anything from them yet, so I'm excited to try these. I really want to smell them. Oh, ooh, they kind of smell like bubble gum, maybe. A little bit fruity. They smell good though. Let's just put some on. Okay, that feels nice. Very thin lip oil, not a super thick formula. Ooh, that's really nice feeling on my lips. So I'm excited about these. I love a good lip oil. So I'm super excited to try these. I think when I bought mine, I got these in store, and I want to say they had 3 of them sitting there, and I grabbed one. By the time I left the store with my stuff, the other 2 are already gone. So if you can get this in stock, I would say go ahead and get it if you want it, but I'm excited about these. Another brush I told you I wanted was the Patrick Ta dual-ended sculpting brush. So this has been on my list for really since it came out a few months ago, but I knew I was trying to wait for the sale. So let me get it out of the packaging. I think he came out with this when he expanded the contour duos, the contour and bronzer duos. They released 2 new shades and this brush at the same time, but I just feel like this is going to be a really great brush. So you have one end that's a little more dense and then one end that's a bit more fluffy. So I think this side is supposed to be for the cream contour or bronzer. So you're supposed to be able to just kind of stamp it on your face and then flip the brush and use the powder with the fluffier side. I'm really excited to try this. I have one Patrick Ta brush, this one, which I love, that goes with his foundation. Super soft. I use that one quite a bit, so I'm excited to try this one. All right, moving into the makeup now. Okay, I did end up getting the Hourglass Vanish Primer. So this, when I asked you guys your opinion on this, it was kind of 50-50. Some of you said you had it and you loved it. Some of you said you had it, you didn't really care for it, or you didn't really notice much of a difference. But I don't know. I'm very into primer right now and I wanted to try it. So we'll see. I will let you know. We will try it in the next video. But I don't know. It was one of those things I just really wanted to try. Now, if you remember in my wish list video, I mentioned several foundations that I was interested in. I did get 2 of those. But I also got this one, and this was not on my list. This was a very impulsive purchase, I guess. Not really though, because I've thought about buying this many times before, but I really want to try this. So this is the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Foundation. The number of sales that have come and gone, Sephora sales, and I have had this in my cart, took it out, put it back in, took it out. This has happened, I bet you it's been between 5 and 10 times. I've considered buying this, never did it. This time, I don't know what it was. I was convinced. I was over in the Pat McGrath section because I was looking at the bronzers, which we'll talk about in a little bit, but this is, I don't know. I was sampling, I was testing them, and I decided to try it. So, like always, the packaging is, even the box is just nice. The packaging on this though, you guys, look at this. I mean, for the price, it should feel very nice, and it does. So I got the shade Light 5. Oh, that feels very nice. I feel like this is gonna be a good shade though. So that is it there. Wow, very, very liquidy, very thin and lightweight though. Yeah, that feels really nice, even better than it felt in the store. So I am super excited to try this. I don't know, or I feel like I don't hear that many people talking about this anymore. I feel like a few years ago you kind of did, but I cannot wait to try this. Also from Pat McGrath, I did get the concealer. This I have tried in the past, a few years ago. I remember liking it. I did not like the shade that I had. So I got the shade L6 this time. I don't remember exactly what shade I had before, but I know it wasn't this one. So this is shade L6. So there is L6. Hopefully that shade is okay. I don't know. Maybe I should have gotten L5 instead. I don't know. We'll have to test it out and see. But very excited to try those from Pat McGrath. Like I was saying, I was in the Pat McGrath area because I was looking at the bronzers. Now, I talked about this in my wish list video also, but the 5 shades in the bronzer that Sephora carries, only 5 of the 8, which really annoys me. I don't know why they did that. Why can't we have all 8 shades at Sephora? I don't know. But anyway, I was over there swatching them, and you guys, that formula, so nice. So nice. I knew from one swatch of it. I was like, okay, yeah, I have to try this bronzer. But they had the lightest shade, which is, I think, Bronze Divinity maybe. Something, that could definitely be wrong, but the fairest shade they have. Then they skip the second shade. They have the third shade, which I think is Bronze Dawn, which is pretty warm. I almost got that one, but then the one I really wanted was Nude Honey, which you can only get on the Pat McGrath website. So I went online and ordered it. So it's on its way. It's not here yet, but that will be coming in a video. But if you're on the fence about the Pat McGrath bronzer, I would say, obviously I haven't applied it to my face, but just based on swatching them, very, very, very nice formula. Super silky and smooth and buttery. Very similar to the way her blushes feel, if you're familiar with those, but cannot wait to get that in the mail and try it. I did get another concealer. This is probably one of the things I'm the most excited about. The Givenchy Prisme Libre Skin Caring Concealer. This was in my wish list, and I cannot wait to try this. I was swatching these in store, and this formula just feels like it's going to be super nice. So packaging looks like this. It looks just like the foundation, the Skin Caring Foundation. I cannot wait. I got the shade C180. I kind of had trouble picking a shade. I almost went with the one down from this, which I think is in 120. So hopefully this one is okay. I don't know. We will see. I went with this one because in the store, I just like the way the shade looked a little bit better. So this is shade C180. But you guys, this formula just feels really nice. It looks like it has quite a bit of pigment, but it's very thin and feels very hydrating just based on swatching it. So I have high hopes for this one. All right, I also got one of these. A few of you told me you really wanted me to try these, and this has been on my list forever. But Hourglass Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadow. I got the shade Reflect, and a bunch of you told me you love these. So looks like this. You've probably seen them. Kind of looks like the Victoria Beckham eye pigments. I can't think of the name of them, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. This color though, I think is going to be something that I love. You know me and my neutrals. I love a good neutral shadow. And I mean, look at just the swatch on my finger. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to try this. I've been so into single shadows lately, and especially shimmery shades. I just love shimmery single shadows. It's one of my favorite things to try. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think this might be my biggest haul I've ever done, to be honest. Oh gosh, okay. Makeup by Mario Soft Pop Blush. This was another thing on my wish list. I mentioned before, but I saw Nikki LaRose use this blush in her blush video. That was amazing. I need to link it below. I gotta remember to do that. If you haven't seen it, she tried every single blush formula that Sephora sells. And when she tried this one, she tried this shade, which is Mellow Mauve. Just a light pink, which pink, really any tone of pink, I'm here for it when it comes to blush. I love it. And when I saw her apply this color, I added it to my loves list immediately. It's just a very light, kind of more of a neutral pink, I would say. And it actually has a little bit, now that I look at it in the pan, it has a little bit of shimmer in it, but like very, very fine shimmer. In the swatch, you can honestly you really can't even see it. So I don't think it's gonna be super shimmery or anything, but this formula is very nice. If you haven't tried these, they are just like the bronzers, very silky, smooth, buttery, easy to blend, so nice. And another blush, because I am a blush fanatic, Haus Labs. I did change a little bit here, and I did not get the shade that I thought I was gonna get. I really wanted the pink one, the hot pink one, Dragon Fruit Haze or something like that, the really neon pink. But I was looking at it, I had the pink one in my hand, and then I looked at this one, which is Hibiscus Haze, and I went with this one. Something about this one was speaking to me more than the pink one. I don't know why. I hadn't really paid a whole lot of attention to this one, but this one is pink, but it's kind of I don't know, it's almost like a raspberry kind of color. It's very unique. I don't feel like I don't have many things in this tone, but look, it's so pretty. I feel like for summer too, this color is gonna be nice. So I went with this. I'm still kind of having regret thinking maybe I should have gotten the pink one, because that was the one I initially really wanted, but we'll see. And then I did get these two products. I believe I had these in my wish list. I think the first one is the Give Line It Up 24-hour gel pencil in the shade Green Pastures. So this is green, obviously. I love a good green eyeliner. And I was swatching this one, and the swatches really impressed me, not only because they're pretty, but just because this swatch on my hand lasted the longest time. When they say these last, they're not kidding, because I swatched this, came home, washed my hands numerous times, got a shower, did all these different things, and still the swatch was on my hand. So it says 24-hour gel pencil. I don't know how it will be on my eyes, but on my hand, it lasted for quite a while. So I did get that. And then I also got this. This was also on the wish list, the Bobbi Brown Dual-Ended Longwear Cream Shadow Stick. These are brand new. I actually didn't expect them to have these in store, but they did. I think there's 5 different options in the colors. This is the one with pink, copper, and cashew. So cashew is one of the single shades. I've actually considered buying the single shadow stick in this color before. It's a really beautiful like camely brown. And then pink copper is kind of a, I guess it's more of a rose gold with a little bit, kind of a golden reflect to it. So you have cashew, cashew here, and then pink copper right there. So nice. And again, I have used these many times. I have quite a few of these in the singles. These last, you guys. When you put these on and you blend it in, let it dry, these don't go anywhere on your eyes. They are budge proof. Seriously, very, very similar to the La Mercier Caviar sticks. So if you're looking for something quick, long wearing, easy for every day, these from Bobbi Brown or La Mercier are really nice. Okay, we're starting to get to the bottom here. Got some things from Sephora collection that I just really impressed me when I swatched them in store and I wanted to try it. So I got one of these. This is, I think these are new from them, the Destination eyeshadow palettes. There's like 6 or 7 of them. This is the, obviously the most neutral one because that's just what I want and what I like. This one is called Off the Grid. So I have had one of the Sephora collection mini palettes like this in the past. I think they discontinued them. They were called like the I Love palettes. Those were so nice. So nice, especially for the price. I really loved the ones that I had. So this, you get 3 mattes, 3 more metallic shades, and then you get a really large kind of a bone ivory color, which is nice just to kind of put all over your eyes. If you're looking for just a small everyday eyeshadow palette that's not crazy expensive, these from Sephora are very nice in my experience. I haven't tried the new formula or the new version, but the old ones were very nice. I also got a few of these. I mentioned these in a few of my videos lately, but I got 2 of the Metal Effect eyeshadows. So I got one of them a few months ago in the shade Milky Way, and I loved it. I have used it so much since I got it. So I got 2 more to try. Let me open them. So I got this one in the shade Choc. I think that's how you say it. So like this, it's kind of a brown, like almost like a bronze color. But you guys, the formula on these is so, look at that, you guys. I barely touch that shadow and look at that pigment. Oh, I feel like that would be so pretty as like just a one shadow smoky eye or even as like liner or something. And then this one is the shade Pyramid. This one looks more of like a greeny golden color, kind of the color of my shirt, which another one of the colors I love is like a greeny gold. Oh yeah, look at this color, you guys. Oh, yes, it's like almost exactly the color of my shirt. I can't wait to use these. These are, I feel like, a hidden gem that not very many people talk about. Then I got one of the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon eye pencils. This one is the shade Amber Haze. This was definitely influenced by Lisa J here on YouTube. I've seen her so many times talk about how she loves this specific color from Charlotte Tilbury. And she has, our eye color is pretty similar. So I always mean to get this and then I don't ever get it. But oh, look how pretty this color is, you guys. This is something from Charlotte Tilbury I've actually never used. So it looks like that. It's a little bit of a gold, but kind of bronzy at the same time. Almost has like a little bit of a greeny hue to it too. So I'm excited. This is something from Charlotte Tilbury that I don't have. So I'm very excited to try that formula. And then, okay, I honestly can't believe I bought this. This was a very impulsive purchase. I walked by, picked this up and swatched it, and it made it home with me. It's from Gucci. Yes, I know. It's the Glow and Care lip color in Call It a Day, number 214. I don't have many things from Gucci. I have a few. I don't have any Gucci lip products. So it looks like this. I mean, obviously it's beautiful packaging, but the color on this is just everything that I love. It's a balmy, glossy kind of lip, which is what I go for like 95% of the time. So that is it there. It's like a rosy nude, obviously. It kind of looks like a sheer version of Pillow Talk, just not as opaque and pigmented. So we will see if this is worth the hype. It was quite pricey, so I hope that it just blows me away when I put it on. Okay, almost done here. This I might end up returning if I get the Pat McGrath bronzer and it just blows me away, like I think it might. But I've also been very curious about the Haus Labs bronzer. So this is the Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer. This formula is very interesting. It kind of feels like a powder, but not really. It almost feels like a cream to powder texture a little bit. It's very unique. Let me know if you've tried this. I got shade light number 3, which looks like this. I kind of had a hard time deciding between light 3 and light 2. I don't know how to explain it. This is a formula I really don't know how to describe, but it's just not super intense and opaque, almost like a velvety, almost like a balmy consistency too. I don't know. If you know how to describe this formula, comment it below. I don't really know, but it's very unique. It's not like anything I've ever felt before. Really, all of the Haus Labs powders are a very unique formula, very different from anything else that I've tried. But like I said, I may get the Pat McGrath one and be blown away because I honestly was in the store when I was swatching them. So I don't know. We'll see. Let me know if you've tried this and what your thoughts are. Last but not least is the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This is, or it was in my wish list. I have had this on my wish list for quite a while. I love NARS. I love NARS complexion products, so I wanted to try this. I got the shade Gotland Light 1.2. Hopefully this is a good match for me. I will say the NARS colors in the tinted moisturizers in particular, kind of tricky to me. I feel like they're either very, very yellow or very, very pink. I didn't see a whole lot of neutral colors. So I went with this. This is the closest thing, and I feel like looking at it now, it should be pretty good, but this is shade Gotland 1.2. I know a few of you told me you either loved this or you have been curious about it too and you really wanted me to try it. So I will try it for you. All right, you guys, that is everything. I know it's a lot. I think, like I said, this is probably my biggest haul ever. And I'm not gonna lie, I do have an online order coming in the mail that is not here yet. So there is a very good chance there will be a part 2 to this haul. I don't know, we will see. But thank you so much for watching. I will list everything below for you. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. My next video, like I said, we will be trying out not all of this because I can't try it all at once, but a lot of it. So I'm excited for that video. Make sure to give this one a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and follow me over on Instagram at simply.blair and TikTok simply.blair1. And I will see you next time. Remember, simply be you. Bye.